Sound check. Sound check. Yep. Okay, good evening everybody. My name is Osa, and tonight I'm playing on a new farm. I've retired the Estancia Pacho map since I was having so much grief with the land customization. We're now going to be playing on New Bartelshagen. And I'm having issues. Okay. Oh, we missed the middle of that completely. Let's try that one again. Oh. There we go. Now, I need to jump out round this enormous great header, and that wants to go on that way, but I think we're going to move the trailer out the way. This yard is really small. Good grief. Okay. Fortunately, the store's here and the yard is right here, so that's a good start. So that's our truck. Squeak. One little Tatra agro truck with a tipper. I don't know what I'm doing on this map, but we'll figure it out as we go along. Next thing, we have a class Lexion 940. And I need to get this thing on the header trailer because it ain't going to fit through any of the gaps that I can see. Bring this over to the side so we can actually see to lower it onto the oh, that's too short. Let's move forward a little. That's about right. Clunk. And let's see if we can haul this with the harvester. Now, we do have a field that needs to be harvested right now, so we will do that, assuming we can find our way into it. Looks like it's right behind the yard. So, once again, I'm going to jump out and run around and have a look at places. That is a good shed to put the harvester in. Okay. So we'll run over here. This is our field, and it is kind of on the big side. 'Fully fertilised, ready to harvest, and it's wheat. Oh, we're going to need a baler of some description, I guess. Okay. Looks like we're supposed to start from there. Oh, here's another way into the yard. Don't know what that's for, but we'll find out later. That looks like diesel. That's a good place to start. Bunch of double sheds here. We'll mess around with those later. I'll just shut the door. Thank you. So, I'm not sure that we've got a workshop here. Although this kind of looks like a workshop, I don't know that it's going to let me... I don't see a trigger point in there. This barn looks like that one over there. Although I don't think I'm going to get the harvester in there, because coming out of this end is not going to work easily. I just don't want to reverse this trailer into anything, because it's kind of a mess if I try that. We do have a large auger wagon and the Class Axion 940. Our friend from Lawfolds. And from Farm Sim 17 I have over 125 hours in one of these. And Smetty has just this one has just been released on the Mod Hub today. So it's the same guy who I was using in Farm Sim 17. And I'm going to zoom that back a little. Okay then. So I'm going to drop that trailer there, move forward a bit, and we'll jump back to this. Drop that, and I'll take this round to the field. What I'll then do is I'll pull the header in front of it using the tractor, and we can get the harvest started. I will put it on a worker initially. I need to make sure that the straw swath is engaged, and we're going to block this road with the large harvester because that's a fun thing to do. Actually, I need to put this off to one side until we get the tractor through. How do we enable swath? It's already enabled. Okay. So, jump back to this and we'll grab the header. Pull it in front of the field. Oh, hang on, there is a trigger point there. What is that? Oh, that is a workshop. Okay, that's kind of good to know. Now, how are we going to do this? Use that little grass field up ahead. Actually, we could start from over here, so if I put that there and run over to this. Well, beacons work, and hazards work too. I actually have no idea what my plans are for this particular farm at this point. Primarily I'm trying out the class equipment that's currently on the Mod Hub. And we'll figure everything out later. Okay, let's get the tractor out of the way. Yeah, that the header trailer's not behaving itself too well. What the heck? Okay, that header trailer is not behaving itself at all. We might be getting rid of that and replacing it. Okay, P header trailer, garage, say goodbye. And we will get the in-game trailer, which is that one there, and I'll do that one in metal as well. Okay, that's going to be over in that yard there. I'm not worried about it for right now. Okay. We'll need to unfold that. Pull up to there. And we will check the end. Okay, you go do your thing. Helper E completed their task. I don't think Helper E did somehow. Though that's not at the edge of the field, so we'll do that. There we go. And we missed the edge of the field, but them's the brakes. Okay, so this one here is going to be our collection wagon. I need a silo somewhere, preferably local. Frankly, since we own this land here, I may extend that yard and put a silo on here. Now I believe there is a silo on this map, but it's a little bit far away. So 200,000 litres. We do have still 650 money, so I am going to stick this. Okay, that's where the store area ends. Put that there. Oh good, it comes with a base. Help. Is it X to change? C to change the shape, X to change what we're doing, and take that a little bit wide of there. That will give us space around the back, and we'll run this a little bit wider here. That will give us space to drive around the back. That's just needed for the unload. Okay, that'll do for now. What am I doing? He's having issues. Oh no. I'll take the truck across the street and park it under the silo. Now, so we can turn the help deck stuff. Very shaky truck. Okay. It's good for there. You're still doing your thing, and 70% full. Not bad. We are going to need a baler and a tractor that can haul it. This over here for now. So, baling equipment. You're doing fine. I am... Rosa is now live. Well, there you go. Didn't take long to catch up, did it? So, baling technologies. We can get a New Holland big baler, a Massey Ferguson haler, a Kuhn round baler now. I think we'll keep the class theme going at least for a while. What's the horsepower needs on that? 180. So I want something that'll do about 200 horsepower. So we can drop in here. Fast Track's 235. I could buy one of those, I guess. That can take narrow wheels and it can have a front loader, so we will go with that. Take the front loader attacher. We'll stick with standard wheels for now. And that's a lot of money. So we're going to have to sell some stuff or do something. Oh, you're done. Really didn't do much of this end of the field. I'm probably going to have to take those trees out, aren't I? So this is a large auger wagon, so it's going to take us a while to fill that thing up. Hi Jeremy, how you doing today? So JCB, let's go. Completely dwarfed by the baler, but it has the horsepower, so we'll go with that. reef. This thing is huge. Okay, that's open. Oops, that's overturning the hitch capabilities of the baler. It's about 4,000 litres. No, yes. I don't know, I missed it. Okay, I'm going to stop that there. We'll get back to the harvest. And this get slightly out of the way. I'm hoping the harvester gets back to here and possibly decides it's not going to do anymore. Then we'll catch it and see where we go from there. Might only need 180 horsepower to pull it, but I think you can go a little bit faster than 11 kilometers an hour with a baler. That's a big pile of straw. Yeah, this harvester is dropping a lot, so I think it outclasses the size of the baler's pickup. Around the outside, I think. It's probably the easiest way to do it. Oh, it's going to do the rest of the field. Wow, we are seriously producing straw here. I don't really have much use for it at the moment. We've been going through money a little bit too fast for me to think about buying any animals. Clip the edge of that. Gonna need to turn off the all-wheel steering when I'm hauling this, I think. Toggle steering mode 15. Front wheel steer. That'll do nicely. I think the tractor actually goes faster when it's on front wheel steering rather than all wheel steering. And that was a mess. Complete total screw up. Yay me. Okay. Let's drive close, not over it. There we go. Nice little house. I'll go over here and grab this one. Yeah, this is a combination of the straw swath from the harvester being a little bit wide, and I think the collection width on this baler is a little bit narrow. Harvester's about to hit. It's turning round. We should be okay. We'll put the pipe on this side, so we'll be able to unload it easier. Fields on this map are positively huge. I believe we have 45-hectare field. Another big field that's covered in potatoes, of course. So guess what? I'm not doing the contract on that. Because just no. Oh, yeah. Harvester's full. We will stop this here and jump out, run over here. Oh, I left the engine running. So 32%, we're going to be able to fill this thing up 3 times before we have to run across the street. Ooh, nice interior. We're kind of fouling the tow bar. There we go. Don't know that there's anything to do in here. Close cover, oh, that'll be for the thing on the back. Engine, select camera, select tool, close cover. Out. Okay. No worries there. And the auger is also a recent mod on the mod hub. there's the harvester. Move across to the centre of the gap. No, you're okay. Then we'll jump back to here and keep making straw bales. Because lots of straw bales. Actually, I think what I'll do when I get to the end of this run, I'll try and intercept the harvester, and we'll clear out this portion of the field completely. And a running jump. We made it. Reverse before you end up with a huge pile of straw there. Too late. Okay. So I'll finish off around the bottom here. We're going to need a collection wagon as well. I didn't check how much the wheat was worth. We're probably going to have to sell a lot of that. And then we can see what else we need later. So obviously we're going to need to reseed this field. Shouldn't need to be ploughed, but there's not to say it won't need some lime. And what else are we going to want? And obviously a seeder. Big is better. Also got to figure out where all the seed's coming from. Do we have a supply in the yard? And if so, is it worth it? Missed that one, yes. Missed a bit there. Never mind. Okay, we'll raise that up. I'll head over here. We'll get the two bits at the bottom. And then probably run across the bottom by the yard so that we got room to turn around. Okay. Probably do 2 runs here. then put me back on this side. I can run up the edge of the field over here. Whoa. So fields on this map do have a little bit of an edge. So I'm not running into the neighbour's field when I get there. Although the trees on my field are a little bit restrictive. And 71% full. Turn that way. There we go. Try and get it all on the field. Not quite. It certainly doesn't take long to fill this thing up. I did buy the biggest header that it was possible to get for this harvester. Okay, we'll go this side of this dude. Okay, that'll do, and I'll get back him up. We can run round to down to meet him. Oh, didn't get there in time. Oh well. So, I started farm manager mode. I sold all of the starting equipment and bought the starting field. I didn't buy the area with the silo, which is, as far as the map is concerned, that bit right at the top, just above field 11. That strikes me as a little bit too far away for the silo, especially with what's it? I believe the store is up at the top left, where the biogas plant and the animal dealer is. But we'll discover that later too, probably. So this should be nearly empty. I'll follow him up so that we do end up with a full tank before we go back to cross to the yard. $99. 100. Okay, hang about. Oops. Straighten up. Let's go to the silo. I'll probably drive through the yard now, actually. Well, that camera view's a little bit off. There we go. Okay. So the auger will unload on the left. I believe that's the lime station, that big pile of lime there. What looks like gravel. And pipe out. Okay, can we adjust? Okay, yes, we can adjust that way. And we can adjust that way. Are you going to unload or not? That's a problem. Potentially. Ah. Okay. This action cannot be performed here. Well, this is a problem, don't you think? Okay, that's that. That doesn't work on the secondary joystick. Okay. Playing with equipment that doesn't want to play well with each other. That's not a good thing. Oh, there we go. Is that working? That is working. Let's check the silo is being loaded. Well, okay, fair enough. That kind of works. Probably raise that up like that and lower the head like that. Well, good to know. You can't unload off the ramp, you have to be on the ramp.